Hello, I'm doing a review and testing of my third Crosman 760, the latest edition. I bought this probably close to a year ago. It was before I started doing these videos, and I left it in its box up until just a couple days ago. D21 indicates December of 2021. It's a year and a couple months old. Nice little air rifle, air musket maybe. It's a nice little air gun. I hesitate to say air rifle because it is a smoothbore. The earlier editions were rifled. It says here that it's supposed to get up to 700 feet per second with pellets. So we will check that out later. One of the things that I do like about it is the bolt area where you load it. Nice and wide. My vintage one, or the 8th variant, it has an open loading area too, but it's not as easy to get your fingers in there. It's fairly tight feel, even though it's a lot lighter back here in this stock. This feels hollow, and it has a fixed front sight. It's too wide for me. For those who want to use BBs, it has 1,000. You can put 1,000 BBs in here, so that's probably why this is hollowed out down here, and you can load it there. So what we'll do, we'll run it through the tests and see how it does. The pellets I've used during all the testing in this video, Crosman Premier Hollow Point. 9 shots of those already have been off the chronograph, averaging at 594. And we have the penetrating round, which is the Crosman Gold Flight. I'm not shooting that many. And then for speed, we have the Crosman Fast Flight. It is getting close to 700 feet per second. So I'm going to shoot one more of each pellet on camera. 595, 598. Let's see if we can break that 700 mark. We're going to test this thing out. Let's see what kind of pattern we get with just open sights. I'm using a Dirty Bird target. Okay, I blew it on the first one there with the camera angle. The head got away, so I had to put the tripod up on cinder blocks. We'll see if this works. This time I'm only going to shoot 5. Okay, I've shot 15 pellets already. The first ones might have been me having trouble looking through the open sights. So I'm going to try another 5. I drew a little circle to the lower left. And we'll try that and see how my pattern is on this. See how scattered this thing is. I got it on the edge of the circle there anyway. Right next to it. Looks like there are 3 of them. So it's not that bad. I think they're in there. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put a couple cans out there and just clink them off. Here's a new disinfectant. I want to see if I can hit this. I'm going to see how it does on plinking here. We'll go for the first one. It'll be for the yellow Lysol can. Got him. Alright, now let's see if we can get the new disinfectant can. If it'll even break it. I'm pretty sure it's going to break through. And then spray on. Knocked it right down though. Then it went flying because of the propellant of it. And then see how many times it takes me to knock down this here the Coleman one. Probably take a couple. If I can't get it in 3, I'm going to call it off on that. 2, just barely making it wiggle. But the Ruger Airhawk Elite can get it on the first one. That just tells you how much more when you get another couple hundred feet per second. In this case, with the Ruger, they'd be like 400 feet per second. That's not even phasing it. Let's see what we can do there with the squirrel. This may take a couple shots on this one. Got it on the first one. I will tell you, I don't like this open sight. For me, with my eyesight, it just doesn't work very well. But I was able to get it to where it shot fairly consistently. I'm going to go ahead and put one of these Tasco scopes on. My earlier video where I put that scope on my vintage Crosman 760, I was able to see very well with it. So I think I'm going to try it, and then we'll see how it does there. As usual, it takes a while to zero this. Right here was the first time that I got it to where I could see. So I raised it up and got it in that circle. Then I went over here. Then I went spinning target. Got the middle one to go. It's sporadic, but it works. As I'm going to go ahead and do sort of a challenge within here to challenge the old 760 that's rifled versus this, just so we got a size there. That's roughly the size of a golf ball. And I think what I'll do to make it interesting, since this 760, the newer one, goes almost 80 feet per second faster, I'll give it an advantage in it. If it makes it spin like that, you get an extra point. May the best 760 win. Over 1. Over 2. All right, boy, and then it went over a lot there. Two for 5, so then it got spins. All right, the old vintage is up. One. Uh-oh. Got it. So, my impression of the newest 760 is mostly positive. The only problem that I have is our decision to go with the smooth bore. But it is faster than the older versions of the 760. You're talking 80 feet per second on your lead pellets. Is it worth it? Yeah. $60. This is a really nice start for once you get past the Daisy Red Ryder stage and you're into the pneumatic pump guns. This is a nice start. And if you're not that concerned about pinpoint accuracy, it's really worth it. If you want to pay an extra little bit of money, the Daisy 880 is still a lot nicer. But overall, this is still a good basic 760. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, please press the like button and subscribe. Thank you.